Hello, everyone. Hello. I am late this time. I have been away for a lot of time, but it's out of my hands. I had TV coverage, media coverage for my newest book that I published. This time I am, talking to you from one of Maidi gardens. Our beautiful gardens in Maidi that would make you feel that you are in Switzerland. So I am just saying that, yes, hello. No, 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 no. See, because I am in a diplomatic area, there might be police and undercover, like I am in front of many, many embassies. So I thought that this was one of the police or the undercovers trying to tell me what you're doing here. Because we have a lot of security issues in Egypt, as you know. So I was just saying that. Welcome to chapter 6 from The Man Who Can Calculate. The man who calculates very well, or the man who had great math skills. So, today we're going to talk about how to offer someone a present depending on his age and how to make a cubic friendship, like to send him a gift that would represent friendship squared or cute friendship cute, so it is like amazing story. It's how to prove your love to someone in a math way, not in the language or poetry. So Tanak, like Burmese Samir, was asked by the minister Ma'luf to visit him in his palace. So Burmese and his friend Hanak Tedimaya accepted the invitation. And the minister said, I have a friend here who doesn't believe in the power of math. So this is why I'm inviting you, Burmese, to prove to him. So he accepted the invitation along with his companion Hanak Tedimaya, and he entered the palace through the gardens, escorted by one of the slaves, and they entered the room where the minister was there with the poet. The poet was Abdul Hamid, and he was a close friend of Al Mu'tasim, Caliph Al Mu'tasim. This is a very famous caliph. And Caliph Al Mu'tasim gave him like a necklace with 30,200 beads. No, he gave him a very strange looking necklace because he composed the poetry stanza that was consisting of 30,200 beads without using letter kaf, that would sound like K in English, lam, that would sound like L in English, and ain, that would sound like I. Ain, I. It's EI or EY or AI or AY. Okay? So the poet was saying, I really doubt the ability of this Persian guy to calculate. Then the minister said, okay, I will open my window now and let him count the camels. I bought these camels, they are from a very good quality and breeding system for the husband of my wife as a present. If you can tell me the exact numbers, I will now, believe that you are good at calculation. If not, you are going to have one of the worst nights ever because of lying to the caliph and lying to his minister. So, by one look, Burmese Samir said, there are 257 camels. One look. And then the minister said, oh wow. By one look, he said, no way, I was in Khawa in Persia as like a cattle herd. Like I was taking care. I was a shepherd and I could calculate everything, as you remember from the previous videos, by one look. The numbers of the stars, the numbers of the trees. And he said, how did you do it? He said, I counted the hooves and the ears, and the sum of them was 1,541. And I added 1, and then I made a division, the number which would be 1,542 after adding 1 to 1,541, which became 257. And then he said, oh wow, unbelievable. The poet then interfered and said, I just have one question. I understand that if we counted the ears and the legs, it would give us the same number if we divided the numbers of the ears and the legs on 64. It would give us the exact number. So why did you do all of that and add one and then, you know, divide the 1542 on 6? He said, it's just because I found that one camel had a missing ear. And then Burmese Samir asked the minister, may I ask about the age of the bride? He said, she's 16. My new bride, Astir, is 16 years old. He said, okay, sir, you better give her 256 camels and get rid of this, you know, one-eared camel, because 256 is the square of 16 times 16. It's 16 times 16, 256. And 16 is the age of the bride. And 256 can be divisible by 2. And 2 is a very sacred, or, you know, what can you say, a very, very auspicious number in the ancient times, because it represented friendship, sharing. Like if I have 6 pizzas, I can divide 2, 3 for me and 3 for my neighbors, or 3 for me and 3 for my friends. He said, okay. And then the Burmese said, minister, please, can you please give me a chance to tell you a very loving story? He said, yes. Once upon a time, Solomon, the king, wanted to give his bride, the queen of Saba. Saba in Arabic, this story is mentioned somehow in the Quran, and I think it's in the Bible too, the Malikat Saba, the queen of Saba, where he brought her throne by the power of the genie, by the power of the ghost. He wanted to give her a necklace that, like mine, with 259 beads, like pearls in it. Why? Because her age was 23. So 23 times 23 is 259. And the queen, like her name is Balqis. Balqis Malikat Saba. Balqis, the queen of Saba, was 23 back then when he wanted to give her this present. So, and he said, just look at me, sir. The addition of 2 plus 5 plus 6, 256, is 13. 13. And 13 times 13 is 196. 1 plus 6 plus 9, it will be 16, the age of the bride. And this will be like a squared friendship, like Sadaqa Tarbiyya, like a squared friendship, like a present that represent a squared friendship. Wow. And then he said, if 16 can speak to 13, 16 would speak, hello dear 13, I want to give you a present. 16, my square is 256. And the addition of 2 plus 5 plus 6 is 13. 13, which is you, my dear 13. And then dear 13 said, thank you for your kindness. I want to give you my square. 13 times 13 is 196. And 1 plus 9 plus 6 is 60. Imagine giving your loved one a present like that. Giving them necklaces or numbers of beads or numbers of pizzas, like that, depending on the age. And then the minister said, you should be my secretary. Now I am giving you a job as a secretary in the king's palace, or in the minister's palace, this case. He said no. Burmese said no. My friend Hanak. Now I know it's a man. I didn't know if it's a man or a woman, Hanak. Just because Sadiqi, laysa lahu amal, my friend doesn't have job here. Sadiqi is my friend in a masculine way. If you want to say my female friend, it is Sadiqati, my friend, for example, Sarah. But if you want to say David, it is Sadiqi David, not Sadiqati David. Sadiqati is for a woman. So now I know Hanak. After 5 or 6 videos, now I know Hanak is a man. Then he said Hanak doesn't have a job here, so I cannot accept me being employed and him being unemployed. He said, "You are a very honest, virile man, full of virility. Your friend shall work as as the writer, pen holder, to document everything in the palace, and we will give him a salary based on that." Thank you for watching. It's getting dark now. That's why I was speaking very fast. So, see you again. Please like and share the videos. Thank you.